Tune into your radio, 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 radio. This a heavyweight stadium. Music banging loud through your cranium. This a heavyweight stadium. Music banging loud through your cranium. This is titanium. You are listening to titanium. This is titanium. You are listening to titanium.
DJ QT on the ones and twos, your boy B Davis. Fuji in the building, Darius behind the cameras. We got a special guest in the building with us, man. Got my guy. Oh man, I gotta go through it, man. We got he's coming through with 2 belts right now. 2 belts. You could zoom down on the belts. You could just pan down on the belts right now.
Three
belts. Three belts. I missed one. I missed the belt.
I'm seeing 3 fingers.
Oh, you only brought 2. Where's the third one? I don't see it. Oh, it's behind the camera. I can't see. I mean, behind the computer.
Three times the charm.
Ooh. We got Kenny Champion in the building. Rise of the Phoenix in the building, man.
What up?
What's going on, man? Hartford Zone, man. What's going on, man?
That's it. What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's not. I don't think ever I got the chance to see somebody. How can I say this? Beat somebody down in the ring, and then, be able to be like, nah, that's my homie. Like, I know him. Like, you know what I'm saying? We cool people. I don't know anybody else that does stuff like that. And to see you in action, I got a chance to see you in action with my homie Kennard last month.
Yeah.
No, 2 months ago, January 25th, right?
Yeah.
I got a chance to see you in action, and man, first round. That's how you doing it?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think about it. It was something that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like out of body experiences, if I could say it in the best way.
Really?
Yeah.
So there wasn't any type of like preparation. Like, how long? I mean, did you practice the counter? Did you watch tape? Like, what was the preparation to go into that fight?
Yeah, so definitely we watched tape on this guy. He was a grappler, and before we went out there, my coaches were, coaching me through it. Keep moving to the right, and when we were in there, step into the 2. And when I got in there, it just happened, just like that. Just kept moving to the right. And when a guy made a mistake, I stepped into it with the 2, and he was down. What
is the 2? When you say step into the 2, what does that mean exactly for the people that aren't professionally trained fighters?
The 2 is your right hand, which is your power hand.
Got you.
Or if you're a left-hander, the 2 would be your left hand.
Word.
So yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
That's crazy, man. How long have you been with the coaching staff you have now? Because clearly they did a good job that fight.
Yeah, they did a real good job. I've been with them, I would probably say, for the last 4.5 years now. But it's been a long road. This is my 9th year competing in mixed martial arts. So I have been around for a little bit, but I'm finally at a great school, and got a clear state of mind, and I'm just going in and just being able to show my abracadabra, man.
I mean, I feel like over time, when you develop your craft, that's when the abracadabra starts to just kind of, like you said, like it's like it becomes almost like an out of body experience, where it's like it's almost reflexes.
Yes.
Exactly. Is that the zone that you're in right now?
Yeah. It's definitely. I mean, obviously, you keep doing something over a long period of time, it becomes consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It becomes repetition in those aspects. But just keep on going, and things just start to click. Things start to click in there automatically. Yeah.
When do you think in the 9-year run that you've been an MMA fighter that it actually started to click for you?
I would probably say about like 6 years ago. 6 years ago. A little bit before I started before I turned pro.
Was there a particular moment?
I just felt like the guys that I kind of started with, couldn't compete with me on the same level. I felt I was better than the amateur level. I felt I was ready to go to the next stage. So yeah,
Word.
to become a pro. Yeah.
And I mean, that was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you were already like, you know, kind of up there in age, right?
Yeah.
Did that make you hesitant to kind of go pro, or like, I mean, you said you were ready, but was that in the back of your mind?
So honestly, you know, I started real late. You know, I started at 36, but it was something that I just turned into a everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? I was consistent with it. You know, I was driven towards it. You know, when it's something I just started picking up fast. So it wasn't something that made me hesitate. It was like going to the gym, playing basketball. You know, doing things like that, or you know, that playing 21. You know, that's what it was to me. But being consistent with it, doing it every day, something that I can do after I got out of work. So, and that was before I even thought about competing. You know, I was probably putting on a weight around that time. A lot of my friends was putting on weight around that time, and it was just something for me to do. And before I know it, I started picking up. I started getting better, and people there was like encouraging me, like, dude, you're awesome. And I'm like, awesome. You know, I ain't, you know, where I'm from, you don't hear that every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just kept at it. You know, I mean, getting better each and every time. I took some L's, but you know, that's life.
Yeah.
I took a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? So
What do you learn from more, the wins or the losses?
the losses, definitely, because you go back and I don't say it's a loss. I don't say it's a loss. I say it's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going back and you doing your own research, like that. What mistake did I make during that time? And then you go back and how can I get out of this position? You know what I'm saying? You keep on working until you get better. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
I mean, I feel like, yo, we just had, we had Breezy on. Pause. He just started like
pause that.
That's his name. I'm calling him man.
Yo,
Breezy.
first of all, not to cut you off, but yo, the shirt is fire.
Oh, you just seen
I
it?
love
You just
it.
seen it?
I
You just
love
seen
it.
it now?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I ain't just now see it, but I ain't want to
Okay.
cut you
Oh, no,
off.
go ahead.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
supposed
But
to.
I
You're
love
supposed
it.
to. Yeah,
I love it. It's
Nah.
fire, man. Talk to me, man.
Listen, man.
Talk to me, man.
Me and my homie Bernard. I don't know. You wanna. We came up with a brand, a label, a brand. Winner take risk, and we feel like you embody that, champ. Yeah, like the whole thing, man. Winners take risk. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we gotta support our own. We gotta show that support at home first.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
You bringing belts back to the city, so it's only right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, oh man.
We got you know.
Oh man.
We got some more shirts for you, for your team and everything like that.
Man, hey, thank you very much, man. I don't even know what to say, you know. But yeah, this is I'm really appreciate it, you know. I did start this late in my life. I had a younger brother that was doing MMA, but he was doing it in North Carolina, but he's originally from Hartford, and I did start late, but I'm one of a kind. And you know, hopefully one day, you know, somebody follow my steps and surpass me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
In the sport, but I am one of a kind, and I do this like it's the last thing I got. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you very much for these shirts. Like, you know, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
You
man.
already know, man.
Thank
You already know.
Thank
When it's take risk, man. This is what you embody. Like getting into the ring, the 7 professional times that you got into the ring, man. You took a big risk each and every time. Just starting a career, like you said, that late 36. Like a lot of people are afraid to take those type of risks and those type of chances. So we commend you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
For
and,
real.
Just even being a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the most important thing to me. You know, I know I never even thought about it. I never even thought about it. I know a lot of people that may have came up with that, wanted to be professional athletes, maybe football players and maybe basketball players. You know, these kind of like the only things that we have around here. You know, coming up. You know, and definitely some boxers. You know what I'm saying? But with this, definitely this is a new sport. You know what I'm saying? But I caught wind of it. I caught on to it very fast. Got good at it very fast, and I'm just following my journey in life. You know what I'm saying? If I could say it in the best way, I'm just following my journey in life. I didn't know I would be doing this. You know what I'm saying? If I would have years from now, when I was younger, if I would have like, yo, I'm gonna be doing this when it wasn't that. I never even imagined it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been successful at it. You know, I've had my rough patches. You know, people that know me know where I came from, and you know what I'm saying, and what I'm doing right now. You know, so yeah.
What have you learned the most about yourself in the past 9 years?
That I could be very disciplined, and I could commit to something and stay with it. I ain't want to be one of those people that say, oh, I could have did this, or and could have been good at it and never tried it.
How do you stay focused, like leading up to fights, right? Because I assume you got a full-time job, right?
I have a full-time job. I work 10 to 12 hours on any given day.
So how do you manage a full-time job and preparing for a fight?
So to be honest, I would probably say I'm conditioned that way, but I can't even explain to you how I do it. You know what I'm saying?
What's a day in the life of Kenny Champion leading up to a fight? You got a fight March 22nd. What's
March 22nd?
What's a day in the life like right now?
I work. You know, the bills don't stop. I work every day. You know, I still do my training, but maybe a week of I'll probably stay away from the gym and probably just focus more on recovery. Go see my chiropractor out in Shadow Dr. Powers out in New Haven. I'll go see him and just do some physical therapy things there and just get prepared. You know, really the fight is in your mind. You know what I'm saying? The battle is in your mind.
What's the one thing you struggle with the most during like leading up to a fight? Whether it's like food, just staying focused. I heard a lot of boxers don't have sex leading up to fights. Like, what's is that? What type of thing? What type of regimens you?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because somebody just asked me that recently. You know what I'm saying? I never had an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the sex part, I never had an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? But I told myself I was going to try to discipline myself, you know, save my legs.
That's what they say,
you
ladies make their legs weak.
Somebody said,
I was just watching Creed.
Somebody said you gotta save your legs. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to being disciplined on that. You know, a lot. You know, just staying focused. You know, I eat whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? If I do have I don't normally have big weight cuts. You know what I'm saying? But I'll normally trim down maybe 3 weeks out before my fight, and then maybe a day of I'll be right on point. You know what I'm saying? At the fight weight that I'm supposed to fight at. You know, at 145.
What's the perfect victory meal?
I would probably say that's a tough question because I eat whatever.
Like most, I mean, not even just boxers. Most professional athletes
I eat whatever.
don't really eat whatever. They don't like other than like Anthony Edwards.
So not to say like that. I don't eat junk.
Okay.
I don't do fast food restaurants.
Okay, that's what my mind went. I went straight Lamar Odom.
Yeah,
whatever I want.
yeah. I don't eat fast food restaurants at all. You know what I'm saying? But I like salmon. I like kind of like clean things.
Okay.
Like, salmon.
Yeah.
Obviously we always eat chicken and stuff like that. But I always have some greens with my food. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. No crazy victory meals.
So no crazy victory meals.
Nah,
just straight.
Nah, not no bucket of KFCs or nothing.
Popeyes.
Popeyes or something like that.
That would be me.
Nah.
A bucket of chicken. I want some soda.
Yeah.
I need some mac and cheese.
Right.
Yeah.
Some mac and cheese. Nah, because I don't really. A lot of times when you cutting down weight and then you go try to eat a big meal after, it don't. Your stomach is already shrunk.
Yeah.
So you might not even eat the full meal. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get more bloated than anything. So I try to like eat small things gradually leading up, like a day after. Well, sorry, not to say, but after weigh-ins, I like to go get a breakfast meal. Something that's really light, like some French toast and something like that. Something that's really light.
Like a home cooked meal.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That will settle in my stomach and then, wait till my stomach expand because it's small after I cut weight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I feel like is good food after doing something like that is Korean food, because what happens is you have so many little things, but it's a lot of little things.
That is
and
true.
You can slowly eat different tastes, textures.
That is true.
And get different types of proteins and all types of stuff. You get the whole food group in one meal, and it's so good. You cook it right there.
That is true. So I'm a add on to that. A boy of mine, my last fight, he knows a good. Shout out my boy Will Smith, Ill Will. He brought me to a Asian restaurant out in Plymouth, Mass, and that's what we went and had noodles. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely had to piggyback off, and it was good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real good food. My boy a vegan.
Word. Speaking of Will Smith, I've heard you bring his name up before. He's like a trainer / Is he also a fighter too?
No, yeah. So Will Smith and a lot of other guys. Those are guys that was in my old gym when I lived in West Haven. These were guys that started before me. They were at other gyms and they came over to my gym and they started training at my gym. So he's been a training partner of mine for a long time. We fought on the same card before. And he's always been my road dog. My right hand man. Every time I went out to Plymouth, Mass, to go compete against the Mass boys out there. You know what I'm saying? So we go out there and go compete against the best mixed martial artists they have to offer. Yeah.
Like I said, man, you got a fight coming up March 22nd against Jay Perrin. What do you know about Jay Perrin?
That is a very good question. So Jay the Joker Perrin, he's a guy that's been on a regional scene for a very long time. He's a guy that had one of those names, and his name's always been out there ever since I started. As an amateur and coming up, and he made it to the big stage. As well as I did. I made it to Bellator, but he's made it to Bellator, and then as well as the UFC. So he's a veteran of Bellator and the UFC coming down. He's back on the regional scene, and he's moving up a weight class, coming to fight me in my weight class, which is a featherweight, and he's good. He's definitely good. You have to be good to make it to the UFC. UFC is like making it to the NBA. You just. There's a million people out there that's very good in basketball, but you have to be that one. You know what I'm saying, to even get on a roster. You know what I'm saying. So, and that's the same thing with the UFC. You know what I'm saying. So this guy's been at those levels, and he's back on the regional scene, and he's moving up a weight class. He's coming to my weight class, and I'm ready to go dance with him.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go dance.
Do you watch tape on him? Like, what's his fight style like?
I watch tape. You know, we always do that. My coaches do their homework. I do that as a professional. You know what I'm saying? He's gritty. You know, he likes to strike. He likes to throw kicks. And he'll get up and grab you. He'll probably try to take you down and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking to turn him into a grappler, a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's what he's gonna do. Those is his chances.
What do you consider yourself? Like, what type of fighter are you?
I'm a striker.
Yeah.
You know, that's my background. I come from, far as growing up. You know what I'm saying? Street fights. You know
I was
what I'm
about to say
saying?
that's a separate thing.
Yeah, right. Right.
We ain't wrestling with nobody.
We know our way.
Yeah,
So
I'm throwing punches.
let me not say that.
Sure.
I did wrestle people. I wrestled for Weaver. I wrestled for Weaver. My freshman year of high school. My uncles is wrestlers. That's how I got into wrestling. But I only wrestled my freshman year, and after that it was, you know.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
Yeah. You know how school as teenagers is, you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to listen. They think they know everything.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
I feel like if you knew that there was a future for you to be an MMA fighter.
I did, you know, and that's the thing. That's why I said, just following the journey in life. You know what I'm saying? None of us know. None of us know what our life is going to be. You know,
None of us
can predict it. You know,
what would you tell a young kid that's on a wrestling team, the freshman wrestling team right now that is considering a future as a professional MMA fighter? Like, what type of advice would you tell them?
Just be consistent, you know, and same percentage you put into wrestling, the same percentage you put into honing your craft in mixed martial and being a mixed martial artist. You know what I'm saying? And stay consistent, work hard. You know what I'm saying? That's the key to success, having a great work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my last question, man. This is a very important question up here at Titanium Radio, because, you know, there's DJs in the room, there's music lovers in the room. What is Kenny Champion listening to? Pre-fight? Like, what is in your headphones before the fight? Like, what are you listening to? What's getting you in your zone, man?
I listen to a lot of motivational things, speeches leading up to my fights. Like, it could be a Mike Tyson motivational speech, or it could be anybody just talking and they'll record it. But if it's something that grasps onto me, I'll listen to that over and over.
Word.
Far as like music wise, only thing I play during these times and age that really grab onto me is maybe some Griselda artists, you know, BSF, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that really I gravitate towards now.
Yeah.
Far as that, but far as my walkout, you know what I'm saying, when I'm walking out, this time I'll probably do to play one of my records walking out. You know what I'm saying? So,
What you walked out to the last fight?
New Level.
Oh, yeah.
ASAP Ferg. Yeah.
Do you have
New Level? It if it's something that I'm riding around, listening to, and it hypes me up while I'm riding around, I'll be like, yeah, that's what I'm going to want to play. You know what I'm saying? So it could just be something that catch you at any time, and that's how music is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I know I said that was my last question, but this is my actual last question. Do you like, before the fight, do you think of like the celebration? Because the last celebration, it just seemed mad spontaneous. Like,
so the previous fight I had before that against it was a rematch against an opponent that I won the Cage Titans 145 amateur belt with, Aaron Hughes. I fought him for a rematch as pros. We ran it back, and I did the celebration after me and him fought, but they didn't put it on a camera. You know what I'm saying? I did the same thing. I jumped on the cage and I came down. I did my little celebration, but they ain't put it on the camera. They ain't gave me no shine then. So I said, all right, this time this time.
First round knockout. They gotta show the celebration.
I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and it was nasty work.
Facts.
It was nasty work.
That was kind of like Ray Lewis type of energy in that celebration. I felt like, man.
It's the boogeyman.
Yeah, it's the boogeyman.
It's the boogeyman. Yeah, that's what come out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's all we talk. Everything is all cool because at the end of the day, it's business.
Right.
When we get in there,
yeah.
It has to be a switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we cool. We could talk right now, but when we get inside of there, it has to be a switch. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It got to be something that you love. You know what I'm saying? That you love to do.
Man, Kenny Champion, man. Rise of the Phoenix, man. Catch his fight March 22nd, man. Can the people get tickets? Where's it located?
The fight is located in Plymouth Mass Memorial Hall.
Okay.
Tickets are available now. You could get them from me. You can hit me up on Facebook. Is Kenny King Mozzie Champion on Facebook. On Instagram is Black Phoenix MMA. You can hit me up on there. I'm very social. You know, ask for tickets. The fights is always exciting. Bring your friends out, bring your peoples out there. I am the only one out here that's doing this. That's born and raised out in Hartford. You know.
Facts, man. The first of many.
Man.
First of many, though. You know
The first of many. That's what I want. You know, at the end of the day, I want to give this back. You know, I want to start a non-profit, you know, something like that, non-profit or something like that, that helps some underprivileged youth, you know what I'm saying, and let them know that, you know, everything you see right now is a mirage. Everything that you think is cool now is not really cool because you still got, you know, my dad used to tell me a lot of things and I used to think he was hating. Rest in peace to my dad, but a lot of these stuff don't come with health plans or benefits. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about longevity. You know, people that you growing up with, you know, 10 years from now, they're either gonna be locked up or they ain't gonna be here no more. You know what I'm saying? And then over the years, as I started getting older, I started everything he said that I thought he was hating about, it was true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the older I get, I mimic him. I look exactly.
You look just like him.
Exactly.
The older
like
you get,
dad.
the more and more you look just like him. I'm only seen him in pictures, but
appreciate
like, nah,
it. And
you look just like him.
Yeah, and I always want to embody him. And I, you know, every person that I come in contact with, you know what I'm saying, I always try to build a good relationship with. You know what I'm saying, and that's the way he was. You know what I'm saying. I'm just here to represent. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to inspire, you know, the people that you know that come from where I come from. You know you can achieve anything you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? Anything goes. You know what I'm saying? I've took many losses, but you know I'm learning experiences. You know, but I've gained a lot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? So
hey Q, you could play that clip. You could load that clip up for me. Yo, Kenny Champion, man, we appreciate you, man. We got Winners Take Risks Kenny Champion shirts on deck.
I love it.
We don't know when they're going on sale, but they're going on sale.
I love it.
March 22nd or on March 22nd. Yeah, we gonna work it out. But I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it all out there.
Shirts all available, man. Shirts and tickets are available right now. Yeah. Fight coming March 22nd against Jada Joker Perrin, Kenny the Boogeyman Champion, and we ready to go get this work. You know, we've been training, we've been hard on our skills. We ready to go show everybody our abracadabra.
Yes, sir. This is the audio clip of my boy Champ's last fight, first round knockout,
First 48.
Ugh.
That sounds nice.
QT, play that, man. 89.9 QFM Titanium Radio. Keep it locked.
Nice body shot from Kenny. Nice jabs from
They're trading in the middle.
Greg Jones might be hurt right here, but he's still...
Tune into your radio, 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 radio. This a heavyweight stadium. Music banging loud through your cranium.